for those of you guys that don't know, I'm going to show you how to port from between the two largest e-commerce crappie and panfish stores in the world, okay, without having to put in your URL and do all that stuff. Okay, you see that red banner down at the bottom? It's either at the top or it's either at the bottom. Okay, right now I'm on camscrappiehole.com. You can see the slideshow going on. Okay, I'm going to show you two things: how to port between both of our stores with just one click of a button. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is very, very simple, and all this stuff is free. Okay, so again, I'm on camscrappiehole.com right now. Right, you see that red banner right there? All you got to do is just click it. When you click that red banner, look, I'm at Cam's Crappie Combos. On Cam's Crappie Combos, if you want a pole just for your favorite rod, for your favorite reel, or you need a reel for your favorite rod, okay, you just pop right over to Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay, we have more selection of kits in Cam's Crappie Combos as well. Look, there's that red banner again. You see that? Okay, so to click back to camscrappiehole.com, look, click that red banner. Boom, you're right back at camscrappiehole.com. Okay, now to sign up for our email list, we send out discount codes that are time sensitive. We send them out probably 2 or 3 times a week, so it's free. It's worth your while to go into our store and just put in your email address and just punch enter. Okay, camscrappiehole.com, the same thing applies to Cam's Crappie Combos. Go all the way down to the bottom when the store opens up. You see that? This is just the first page. Right there, right above that last video, you'll see this right here. Let me see if I can put it up there. All you have to do is, it says sign up for our mailing list. Just put in your email address and then press that red block. Boom, that's all you have to do. Okay, for Cam's Crappie Combos, look, let's go back to Cam's Crappie Combos. There's that red banner at the top again, right? You see that? Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Look, all the way down to the bottom, and it says subscribe to our mailing list. All you have to do, guys, put in your email address right there in the yellow and hit subscribe. Simple as that. Let's get to the video. Yank! It's your boy Cam with Cam's Crappie Hole. You guys can see all my buddies. This is Cass. Okay, they are now 12 weeks old. That's Parker. Okay, she's a female. And that is Patches. Call him Patch. And over here is Peppy. That's Peppy right there. So these are the two girls that sold, and the boy is sold. My Shih Tzus have blue eyes. They have blue eyes. You can see their eyes right there. Incredible. I've owned the Shih Tzu for the last 20 years. So if you need a Shih Tzu, a little puppy, let me know. The AKC registered. Got all the paperwork and everything ready to go. I think I have one that is for sale. I think I have one left. Okay, let's recap real quick, guys. Today is the 29th, I think it is, 30th, one or two. You guys, I've shown you already the buttercups coming up, aka daffodils. I have shown you my hydrangeas coming up. I did not, since last time I talked to you guys, the robins are on the ground. Matter of fact, they're right over there right now. I can see them on the ground. For us guys, spring is here. The tips of the trees are starting to turn red. You can see them. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see them, but they're starting to turn red. They're starting to bud. Okay, here's the other sure sign. I'm on the water this coming weekend. Search it. Look at this. The geese are already starting to pair off, and they're making noise. They're already starting to jostle for position. See how they done coupled off? Look, they're getting ready to make their nest. You see that? They're getting ready to make their nest. Yes, and they do it on the back of my boat. Okay, you see male, female. Look across the lake. Male, female, male, female, male, female. That's telling you right there, guys, Mother Nature and spring is here. Okay, so I'm still on my plastic game. Look at this over here. That's where I'll be fishing at. I'm going out this weekend, me and a couple of my buddies. Okay, we're going out just to search. We're going to be just, prodding around a little bit, see if we can locate, and we're just going to collect some information. Okay, if we catch fish, that's great. I'm not really anticipating this weekend catching, but the following weekend I am. Okay, and I'm not going to be surprised if in fact that I do catch this weekend. Our temperatures are warming up for the next 14 days. Now I want you guys to listen to me. I'm going to put you on the table so I can show you what I'm going to be using. Okay, whether you want a stinger shad, whether you want stinger shad or whether you want curly tails. See how mad they're getting? You see that? Okay, that's telling you spring is here. They're fighting, and sometimes they fight to the death. The males do. Guys, that is a sure sign. I'm telling you, within 7 to 10 days, our crappie down here in Atlanta, Georgia, are going to be hit. And look at these little rascals here. This is their first time ever seeing these Canadian honkers like this. They don't know what's going on. They're only 12 weeks old. They don't know what's happening. Okay, that's mom and daddy right there on the premises, right there. Okay, get back to my point. I'm on my plastic game. Cam, what will you be running? I'm going to show you guys the curly tail, and I'm going to show you my stinger shad. Also, guys, let me tell y'all something. I try to give it to you ABC 1, 2, 3. I don't do anything difficult if you are a beginner or if you in fact that you are a professional. I got a lot of cats that fish my plastics and those diesel built hooks on the Crappie Master circuit. Okay, a lot of them I talk to on the phone. They give me pointers. I give them what I got. What's coming? What's new coming? Okay. Hey Cass, you want to show them your blue eyes, Cass? Show me your blue eyes, Cass. Show me your blue eyes. You want to show me your blue eyes? He's a pure Shih Tzu. So, let me get you guys set up. Also, down there in the comments below, if you guys are sick of seeing me, you're happy to see me, listen, you won't lose any cool points with me if in fact that you enjoy watching my videos. You still get cool points. Let me know down in the description. Also, I got to send a real big shout out to my man Kev. He knows who he is, okay? His mama put him up on game. His mama's like 82 years old, 82 years old. I don't want her to bless me out for putting her older than what she is, okay? And she had been telling him, and he's like 58, 59, 60. She put him up on game. She says, I've been watching Cam's videos for about 2, 3, 4 years now. And he said, who is this dude named Cam? I got to go watch this dude. Anyway, I talked to my man. He watched a couple of my videos. He plays an order. That's love. Kevin, I appreciate the love, man. I got to spool his blacked out titanium up that he bought for his wife, for his mom. I got to spool it up with 6-pound high-vis camo. Guys, March Madness is here. March Madness is here. So you need to go ahead and get everything together. I'm not showing crappie rod and reels. I've been doing that now for about 6, 7, 8 years. We got 170 rod and reels on the market. I'm not going to even come nowhere near those. Right now, it's all about my plastic game and those diesel built hooks and those nasty bin hooks. Okay, that's what I'm going to discuss. So I'm going to show you what they look like with that hologram flake in there. I'm going to show you we're the only people that carry that hologram flake. Cam, why do I need your hologram flake? Because it gives you an edge. You remember crappie got those big eyes. So if you get a little flash, they can see it. Versus somebody that don't. Okay, I'm going to show you what colors that I'm running. Also, guys, I got more 100, since it was so popular, I got more 100 packs split. A lot of you guys, Cam, can I get a 100 pack? Can I split it? Can I split this color, split this color? I got you covered. I've added about 5, 6 colors in there since that Fireball Red and that Fireball Blue came out. We sold so many of them, I had to do some other colors. It's only going to be temporary, okay? Because it takes labor to do all that. So I want you guys, if you see it, go ahead and pick it up immediately. Let me get it set up on the table. I'm going to show you what the hologram flakes look like in the water, plus with that nasty bin hook, plus with that diesel bill hook. Guys, join me at Cam's Crappie Hole. I appreciate you so much. Get yourself a cup of coffee, sit back, relax, pull your socks all the way up. Come on, y'all done been here before. This your boy Cam. Yank! I got a lot to cover. I got a lot to cover. But I want to come on here and I want to see if I can slow down. But at the same time, I'm going to need you guys to kind of listen fast. I'm still on my plastic game. And I'm going to remain that way for the next couple of weeks. And I want to tell you guys this. I am getting ready to get on the water. Matter of fact, I do not have my watch. Today is the 29th, I think it is. EST time. It is 3:30, and for the next 6 to 10, 12 days, we got warm weather coming. So this coming weekend, I'm going to be on the water, okay? And I'm going to go over what I will be using. So this is very, very simple ABC 1, 2, 3 type stuff, okay? So it's very, very simple. If you've missed something, listen, just hit the rewind button. You can go all the way back over it again, okay? Also, before I get ready to get started, I want to tell you guys, hit that subscribe button and also hit the thumbs up button. That helps with the algorithms. It helps other people such as like yourself to find this type of material through YouTube's algorithms, okay? And share it with all your people. I've been doing this now, guys, for 11 years. Share it with everybody so they can see it because it's a fishing thing. People love the fish. People who love the fish pick up on it real quick. Okay, I want to tell you guys this. Cam is not one of those next door guys. If you hit me and you say, Cam, listen, I got 15 shops around the country. I need 6 million pieces of plastics. I got you. Cam, I need 5,000 pieces of plastics. I got you. Okay? Cam, I just need 100 pack. I got you. Cam, I just need 35 pack. I got you covered. Don't even sleep on me, okay? So whether you want a 100 pack or whether you want a 35 pack or whether you want 30,000 pieces, I got you covered. Either which way it goes. Okay, so listen, let's start real quick because we are butted up against Crappie Madness. I'm going to start with the Stinger Shad, and I'm going to show you our top sellers all the time. And everything that you see in this video right below in the description is a hyperlink. All you got to do is just click it, put it in your cart, and check out. Plus, I can finance your entire cart if you need it, so it doesn't take a big bite out of your budget. I can do all of that, okay? I can finance your cart up to $100,000 through Afterpay and ShopPay, and you'll see that a little bit later in the video. Okay, Firetail Blaze. Okay, notice that every one that you see has that hologram flake in there. I'm going to show you what this hologram flake looks like when it illuminates in the water. I'm going to show that to you in a little bit. Listen, Stinger Shad I'm covering right now. You see the hologram flake. You see that tail. If black and chartreuse ain't working, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. All the time. This is a hot seller. These are items that you need to have in your tackle box. What is that old saying? It's always better to have and not need than to need and not have. I don't push Goldfinger as much as I used to in the fall because we're just about sold out. If you go to the website and you click it and it allows you to put it in your cart, you need to go ahead and pick this up. 100 pack or 35 pack. I got you covered. Okay. Number two and three top sellers all the time, red, black, and chartreuse. Whether you're dropping down on them or whether you're casting and retrieving, or you'll see me use these in my summertime pattern as well. This is always one of Cam's top items, that red, black, and chartreuse with that chartreuse tail. Monkey milk. Let me slow down a little bit on the monkey milk. I want to show you guys this. This is an exclusive of Cam's. What we did, guys, we took the monkey milk and we added a chartreuse tail. You have to remember, if crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. Crappie are known for chartreuse. Okay, so we give all of our plastics a healthy dose of mineral oil. That helps to keep the vibrant color. That helps the monkey milk stay monkey milk, and it helps the chartreuse stay chartreuse. Okay, that's 30,000 pieces. 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 And I'm still not finished. Okay, so those are Stinger Shad. Now remember, all I did was just picked up a few of them. Okay, I think I got 13 pages of just plastics. Okay, 13 pages. So all I did was just came out here and picked up a few. The reason why, because I'm getting ready to get started this coming weekend, I'm on the water testing these. So I grab a big handful, put them on the line, and see if that tail is doing what it's supposed to do. Also, I do the same thing with the curly tail. Okay, you remember you saw the black and chartreuse. Look at this. This is black and chartreuse with that hologram flake in there. Okay, that's the curly tail. I will be running this, guys. I'll be running this in about 7 days. I'm on the water. Okay, look, monkey milk and chartreuse in the curly tail. You saw it in the Stinger Shad. Now here it is in the curly tail. Okay, we're the only one that carries that. So if you need it, right down there below, again, the hyperlink. You'll see the title. Just click it, put it in your cart, check out. It's just that simple. You don't have to deal with all that other stuff. Okay, it's very, very simple to do. All right, so let's move on from this. You guys see that, right? My hottest sellers that I just released, guys, we're going to discuss the Fireball Red and in the curly tail with the hologram flake in there, and we're going to discuss the Fireball Red with the Stinger Shad. Okay, you guys have some decisions to make. You have to have these in your tackle box. Okay, well listen, Cam, you got a lot of stuff. I need a new tackle box. No problem. Look, Cam's Crappie Hole. Water resistant backpack tackle box. I got you covered. This is quite possibly maybe the last tackle box that you ever purchased. Comes brand new, just like this. Free shipping. And I want you guys to also remember, anything that is $45 or more, you get free shipping. You see some of the rods that came in. I think this is going to be our last shipment for 2025. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. So, whether you want the Fireball Red or whether you want the Fireball Blue, look, Fireball Red, curly tail, Fireball Blue. It's up to you. All right, you decide. Now, let me show you what we just did as of 2 days ago. Well, Cam, we haven't seen you in a long time, man. What you been up to? Because that diesel built hook was so popular, guys, I took the last 4, 5, 6 days plus some personal time and I painted some new diesel built hooks. Okay, it takes time to do those hooks. So when you order right now, Your diesel built hooks, they will leave out of here in 72 hours because I made them over the last 4 days. So they're ready to ship. Okay, until the postmaster says anything different, guys, this is that diesel built hook. This is that nasty bin hook. Okay, you decide which one you want. What will Cam be running? The diesel built hook. Okay, you decide whether you want the 1/16, 1/32, or 1/8. Okay, and they're on their way out the door to you. Again, the hyperlink is right below. Now, let's move past the hardware. Again, 100 pack, or 35 pack. You decide which one you want. So, what's new? I added this. You guys have been ordering the 100 pack Fireball Blue and the Fireball Red. Remember, the Fireball Blue is not available yet. I'm going to release that probably at the end of March, the Fireball Blue. Right now, we have the red available in the 100 pack or the 35 pack, or you can get it split. You get the 100 pack, you get the blue 50, you get 50 of the blue, you get 50 of the red. You get both. Okay? You get both of those. And let me tell you what we just added. Right down below in the description, 100 pack. If you want the blackened chartreuse and the monkey milk, we split half and half. You get that as well. Or you want the red, black, and chartreuse and the monkey milk. 100 pack. We split them in half for you. This is how it's going to come, just like this. Okay? This is just how it's going to come. Well, Cam, I like Stinger Shad, but I prefer the curly tail. Well, no problem. I got you. Look, monkey milk and chartreuse, black and chartreuse. That's 100 pack. Plus, it comes with free shipping. Each one of these that you see is free shipping. You're a curly tail man, right? 100 pack. This is brand new. Now, I want to tell you guys this. I'm only going to have this for a little while because once I get it back on the water, I'm not dealing with this. You guys have been stuck with me for a while now, right? Guys, once I get back on the water, I'm hard to reach. Okay, look. Fireball Red, Fireball Blue, 100 pack. Okay, everything is right below in the description, plus free shipping on all these 100 packs. Free shipping, and they're ready to go right now today. Okay, let's make sure we recap. We cover everything. All I'm doing right now, guys, all I'm covering is my plastics. Again, 100 pack. Fireball Red, Fireball Blue, split 50-50. Stinger Shad, Fireball Blue, Fireball Red, 50-50, plus free shipping. Well, Cam, I like those. I'm going to go ahead and pick those up. I got those, but I also want that gold finger. Gold finger. Okay? I want that, look, Firetail Blaze. Okay? You can see that hologram flake in there. All of my plastics have hologram flake in there. Okay? A lot of these colors are brand new. They're only exclusive of Cam's Crappie Hole. So anything that you see that you like, guys, pick them up. You got to get your diesel built hooks because I know you guys, I sit back and watch you guys all the time. A lot of you guys are losing fish right at the boat or right at when you reach down to grab him, he gets off. Look, don't deal with that anymore. You guys are grown men. You graduated from that, okay? Get that diesel built hook. Okay. Now, I'm on the back end of the video. Okay, I realize I've given you guys a drink of water with a fire hose. Check this out. Let's take a look. Now, I want you guys to remember this now. I'm using water from the lake. This is not crystal clear water out of the faucet. This water here comes straight out of, matter of fact, hold on, look, straight out of the lake. Okay, you can see it. A little bit cloudy, a little bit stained water. Okay, look. I filled this little tank up. Let's take a look at the Fireball Blue and let's see how that hologram flake looks originally in that water. You see that hologram flake? Look at that. You see that? Look how it illuminates. Look how that hologram flake illuminates. Look at that tail. That comes from that soft exotic plastic. Look at that. Okay, that's that Fireball Blue with the orange head. If you're fishing stained water, remember, if crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. Okay, you have to remember that. Let me get the tank a little bit positioned better so I can show you guys a little bit better, okay? There we go. All right. Let's look at the Fireball Red with the unpainted jig head. Look at that. Can you see that? That's that diesel built hook. Look at that. Look at that hologram flake. Let me see if I can show it to you. Look at that. Now you can see it really good. Look at that hologram flake. You see that? Nobody else carries that hologram flake in numbers like we do. Guys, if you call me, you say, Cam, listen, I need about 10,000 pieces. I got you. Cam, I need about 100,000 pieces. Don't even trip. Okay, I got you. I'll do a special run for you. That's that Fireball Red and the Fireball Blue. Check this out. Water's crystal clear. Let's look at the Fireball Red with a black jig head. Let me see if I can get it right here, guys. I'm trying to do all this with one hand. Bingo. Look at that. Look at that hologram flake in there. You guys see that? That's that black jig head. Okay, I'm going to do a head-to-head with me using, I'm going to be casting and retrieving with the stinger shad, and I'm going to be casting and retrieving, do a video with the curly tail. See which ones I get more hits off of. Look at that black jig head. Look at that. There's the ups man. He just delivered our items. He's just leaving out. Okay. So, guys, I wanted to show this to you. Remember, this is water fresh out of the lake. This is water fresh out of the lake. It's not crystal clear water. I wanted to get as close as possible so you guys can see originally what it's going to look like. Okay, so if you're running chocolate milk, no problem. Look, you get that white jig head. Look at that gold finger. Look at that. You see that? Look at that gold finger. You want something bright in the water. That white jig head. Crappie can see that. Okay, look at that gold finger. Look how bright it is. Okay? You want something bright. As soon as it hits the water, Crappie can see it. Now, also, you got to remember, the water's still going to be cold in February, March. So you got to slow that jig down. You may drop it down. If you're dropping down on them, just let it sit still. Don't move it. They don't want a lot of sporadic movement. They want it moving slow until that water temperature warms up. You may not even move it at all. Just the rod in your hand may be enough movement. Look at that. I'm just holding it still. Look at the tail. You see that? Look at the tail. You see that? Look at the tail. It all automatically looks like it's alive. I'm not moving it. I'm holding it as completely still as I can. That's that gold finger. Look at that. Look at that sparkle in there. That's that hologram flake. Guys, listen, I've been doing this for a long time. Long time. Okay? So, I'm going to be back on the water, guys, this coming weekend. Let me recap over everything just to make sure you guys know exactly what I said in case if you missed something. And if you did, rewind the video. You can start it back over and just check it out again, okay? Listen, I am a manufacturer and I am a supplier of plastics. I don't make 30 plastics. I don't make 100 plastics. Guys, when I do runs, I do 300,000. Okay, this is the Fireball Blue, which is not on sale yet. You can only get that Fireball Blue when you purchase a 100 pack. I'll send you 50 Fireball Red. I'll send you 50 Fireball Blue, and this is how it's going to come, just like this. Okay, this is just how it's going to come. 50 of the red, 50 of the blue. And also, if you decide you want any other color that you see down there, look at this. Monkey milk and chartreuse, 50 of that. Red, black, and chartreuse, 50 of that. You get both of those. Check this out. Monkey milk and chartreuse, to recap, black and chartreuse. Cam, I like stinger shad, but I have more luck with curly tail. No problem. I got you, bro. I got you. Or ma'am. Fireball Red, Fireball Blue. You get 50 of each. That's 100. Plus, they come with free shipping. Black and chartreuse ain't working. Take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. Look, you get the monkey milk and chartreuse on the flip side. All that comes with free shipping. Okay? You want just one color? I got you in a 100 pack, or I got you in a 35 pack. Okay? So, I'm not going to go into my fishing rods, guys. We got 170 different rods on the market today. I'm going to make sure that I covered everything. Listen, I spent the last 5 days powder coating my diesel built hooks. Whether you want unpainted or whether you want painted, I got you covered. Okay, whichever one that you think you have more confidence in, that's what you're going to need to purchase. Okay, so do this. We have so much stuff in our store, guys. I have two stores. I have an overflow store. You can see Cam's Crappie hole right down there at the bottom. Okay. And either at the front of this video, at the back of this video, I'm going to put a little insert to show you with the red banner at the top or at the bottom to show you how to port between our two stores. Our other store, the second store, Cam's Crappie Combos, over there we sell our items separately, which means that if you want a rod to go with your favorite reel or you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, you can go over there and you can purchase items separately. Everything in Cam's Crappie Combos, our second store, comes with free shipping. Browse through it, and you can port back and forth between the two stores just by clicking the red banner at the top or the bottom of the website. Very simple stuff. Okay, so listen, Guys, I said this wasn't going to be a long video. I came on here. We're getting all the signs. The geese are already pairing off. Again, 6 days, I'm going to be on the water. I'm going out scouting. I will not be surprised if I'm catching, okay? If I'm catching. Let me show you this real quick before we get ready to go. You guys are just doing grocery shopping, paying bills like you normally do. But let me tell you what's happening around you in case if you ain't noticed. Look at this. This is my hydrangea. Look at it starting to bloom. Look at this. Look at it starting to bloom. You see that? Look, it's already starting to bloom. All right. The buttercups are already starting to come up already. All right. And the geese are already pairing off. That is a sure sign. That's why I'm saying when I get out there, the fish may already be biting. They may be in secondary points starting to get ready to move up. It could be any day now. And you have to remember, Cam always likes to be the first one at the door knocking. That's just how I am, okay? Listen, a lot of you guys have been supporting me for a long time. I want to say thank you so much. A lot of you guys talk to me on the phone. I try to reach out to a lot of you guys as much as I can. We had a snowstorm that kind of slowed our USPS down here. Slowed us down really slow. So be patient with us. We're trying to get everything done because, you know, we have to rely on a third party to get your items to you. So this is where we are, guys. These are my hydrangeas. I planted these. And listen, if you have any questions, you guys know how to reach me. A lot of you guys, if not on the website, my phone number, you can go right by there. You can give me a call, okay? Until next time, guys, listen, you guys are stuck with me. Next video or the next video after this, I'm going to be on the water. I'll be showing you step-by-step illustrations on how I will be catching crappie. Now, I want to say this. Come by the end of March, I'm already going to be up 300 crappie by the end of March, okay? By the end of March, look, my crimson maple already starting to bloom too. Until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight. This is your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole. Until next time, we'll see you on the next turn. Yank!